Hello everyone, welcome to Chaudhary Data World channel. Today I am here with a new video on data modeling series, that is object oriented modeling. We'll be watching and explaining all the details related to object oriented modeling, why even it is used in data modeling concept right now. All these things we'll be answering into this particular video, so let's get started with the video. Before moving ahead with the object-oriented modeling, let me recap few of the things that how is it related to data modeling even. Let's go back to the previous slide, that is on this one. Here in the previous videos, we have seen that it was an introduction to data modeling in which we were having few levels of data modeling, that are conceptual, logical and physical level. After that, we were having key elements of data modeling, that are entities, attributes, relationship and all. And then we saw that data modeling techniques. Few famous techniques into data modeling are entity relationship modeling, that is ER modeling, and related to that, that is data flow diagram. After that, we are having a very famous modeling concept, that is of dimensional modeling, which is very famous for reporting purpose or analytical purpose. Now today we are moving ahead with the object oriented modeling, which is basically used in the field of software. Whenever you are using the software, you are into the software development phase, there it is widely used, but it is well to know this concept in data modeling part, whatever we are covering it right now. So this is more oriented to that part. We will be moving to that particular slide in which we will be explaining you that what object oriented modeling is. So this object oriented modeling is also just a technique with which we can organize and structure our data into the tables, you may say. So this is its definition is something like organizing data based on principle of object oriented programming. Object-oriented programming is a new concept right now in front of you. If you are aware of this, then it's very good and you can skip this part and go ahead with the next part. So this object-oriented programming is nothing but, if suppose if you want to have this concept of object classes and attributes which is suitable and which is helpful for the inheritance. There are multiple properties of this object oriented programming, that is whenever you are using this OOPS, it is generally useful for your having inheritance, abstraction, encapsulation. All these many concepts are there. You can check out, that's a separate topic which I'm not going to cover up right now in this video, but you can definitely check out that the topic object oriented programming. So moving ahead, that is why even it is getting used. Let me go to the presentation mode so that the fonts will increase. So you can see here we are having one example in which there are different tables we are having: a shape table, circle, rectangle, triangle. So these tables are containing nothing but the parameters associated, or you may say attributes associated with this. So for the circle, you can see it is having a center, radius associated with it, rectangle, length and breadth, triangle, base and height. And the derived, you may say, attribute from all these three are getting dumped to this shape object. So this shape object is here. This the attributes are get area. That means area. If you want to find area, you will be having different sets of area in from all these three. After that, get perimeter. These are the attributes for this shape object. Now we are coming to that what is object, attribute, method, class and inheritance. These four things are famous into this object oriented modeling. So let's understand it very minutely, that object is nothing but the real world entity. It might sound you confusing. Object is, you can visualize like this something, that suppose if you are having uh, a mobile phone, correct? That mobile phone is an object which is a real world entity, and the attribute to that particular mobile phone, or you may say that attribute is every object have certain characteristic, correct? That mobile phone will be having that functionality of it, that what are its specification, correct? What are its specification, like how long it is, what is the length of the mobile phone, what is the breadth of the mobile phone, all these things are coming under the attribute. So this circle is having the attribute as center, radius, rectangle has having length and breadth, triangle having base and height, like this. And method, the behavior of the object is represented using method. That means whatever the functionality it will be contained, that will be coming as the method. So right now method is not getting used, I am leaving it for now. Moving ahead with the class. So whenever you are grouping your similar attributes and methods, whatever it is, so when you are grouping those up, it is creating a class. So right now you can't see any class over here, but whenever you are having this object created into your real world, it's under a specific class. That's, suppose you are having a class of technology, right? Technology is a class. Under that technology class, we are having object as the mobile phone. So similarly, we are having this similar attributes. Whenever it is getting grouped, it is forming a class. After that, we are having inheritance concept. So what it did here, that this center, radius were there, all the attributes were there, associated with each of the you may say object, and after that all the attributes has been inherited in the same object. That means get area, get perimeter, all these things have been inherited from these three objects, you may say. So you in the explanation of example, you can see here that shape, circle, rectangle and triangle are all objects in this model. Circle has the attribute center, radius, rectangle having attribute length, breadth, triangle having attribute base, height. The object circle, rectangle and triangle inherit from this object shape. That means whatever the shape object is, that object circle and triangle, whatever we are having this get area and get perimeter, all these things are getting inherited into this shape object from this circle, rectangle and triangle. So this is how we organize the data into our data modeling part whenever we are going across with the a different set of data. So this is the way with which we are organizing our data into the whole data warehouse, you may say. So hope this video it was helpful to you, and any confusion let me know into the comment section. See you in the next video with some other data modeling concept. Thank you so much once again.